Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. We need to get to bed. It is late and we have been building a lot in the last episode. We have finished the lower levels nearly completely. We've redone the staircase up to our abode. We have fixed that stupid thing here that would not vent properly. I still don't like how it looks, but now it works. And for this episode, we have to have a look back to the forest, I think. I'm still trying to get around this side and get the bear trophy there, hang it, and find more bear trophies, honestly. Because we have pendants to make. We have the bronze pendant to be making that needs a bear trophy. We want one to hang up and we want one for the rug. And then those are the swamp type things. That one is from the plains and that one is from the plains. But we are missing the mountain ones completely because we do not have the respective trophies. So we have to go back to the mountain too to do things there. And repair all our stuffs. And we still have to build some storage here. I think we're gonna start off by doing that real quick. So we have that going, and then we have to do something. That is way too much. We have to do something down below still. That is way too much too. I don't need that much. So I want those big boxes going here, and I think we're gonna be stacking them 3 high here. Oh, I took fine wood instead of normal wood. And the weather is dreadful here. We should be eating something. That and that and that. Okay. 3 high, I think. And 2 wide. Now we are completely out of there. 2 high, 2 wide and 3 high. And with that mod I have, I can hang them directly on the wall. You cannot do that if you don't have that mod, but I can because I have that mod. But it's not lining up, I think. But we need 6 more black metal and 10 more wood. We are running low on wood. We need to visit the wood farm. Okay, now that should solve our storage problem in here, I hope. That is that. Now let me get some stones down there. That's something I want to finish before we go on doing other things, because we are missing a little bit here around this side. I hope my stonecutter is in range. I want to finish that real quick. So we don't fall if we don't want to. We can still jump, but we don't fall. It should be helpful here. Maybe not like that. Maybe we finish that here. And that is good. This is protected from the rain by the house above. I like that. And I think we have to remove those here and put them in a little differently. Top. Want that to go in here. That is better. Yeah, I think I like that. So now we have all of this platform here, and this, we need a stair here. Ooh. We need a stair here. And we need that stair right in the middle there. We might even do that differently. We might want that stair going here. And the black marble dropped all the way down there, I think. There is a little bit of black marble here. Okay, I got everything here. We want that to be finishing here. And then have that staircase come here. That is much better. So that is our trader hub. We have to finish that. And there is always more to be doing. So what we are going to be doing here, we are going to take out those boxes here. And we're gonna put some boxes in here. Just the wooden ones. 2 here. And 2 here. So we have some means to store things there. And we can store all of that here for now. And have that clear. So that is looking fabulous. And then I do want to do something with that staircase still. But yeah, we are having that sorted. So now, let's have a look at the map. Remove all of that. We want to see the portals. We are where? Where are we? There is like markers of portals all over the place. There is like so much going on here. Do we want that on so we can see where our houses are? So that is where we are at. And that is where our last base is. And there is Wiesenheim. And where is, there is Regenheim, and where there's Bergheim, and where is Valheim? Where is Valheim? There. There is Valheim. I think we're gonna go for Wiesenheim and get more wood. I think we have some stuff planted in Wiesenheim. Let's have a look here. Yes, we do. So, I don't have an axe of any kind. Man. Yeah, that was clever. The axe should be upstairs in our bedroom or somewhere around there. The weather is dreadful here. There that's where the axe is. Okay, now put that back. I need to make sure I don't forget where I put my stuff. It is getting increasingly difficult to remember. There we go. Now we get wood. And then I think we're gonna go jump over to the forest somewhere and do something about the bear trophy. And we do have to do something about the whale. I don't even know how to pronounce that correctly in English. It's a V, and a V is like a W sound in German, so we would say while. But that sounds like it's been a while. So let me know how you would pronounce that. Get some wood here, because there is more to be built. We need more item stands and we need more fine wood furniture at some point. And you are annoying. So, and then we also need more coal and we need to do more smeltering. I have to go to Sonnenheim to get more stuff smeltered. There's so much to do always. But most of all, I try to catch up with the forest stuff. For that we do need another bear trophy. No, 2 more bear trophies or 3 more bear trophies. Also, let me have a look, because I think that shooting target, this one, can be made in the forest already, so in the meadows. Nah, it's fine wood, and fine wood is forest type, so nah, it's not going here, it's going in the forest. Let's drop that off here. Let's rekindle that. We do want another of those boards where we can write things as not to forget. So that is another thing we will be doing, getting us some board to write up stuff. Because it has been helpful not to forget what we wanted to be doing. So I think we are good with that for now. Then next stop is Valheim to see about the room and inventory. Could leave that here, wait, that here. Making a mess here, but I want to get that in one go. Okay, so the fine wood needs to go up, and some of the wood too, but some of the wood needs to go towards making more coal. That was exactly the wrong place to go. Well, I wanted to go to Sonnenheim and not to Valheim. I think we do some more Sonnenheim, that one. We do some more metal smeltering there and then gather our logs a little bit. Okay, let's get that going. We also have to fight some more of those night creatures. And I don't know where my pocket portal really leads to. I think it's somewhere in the Mistlands. Might be. I don't know. We have to find that out. Okay, that is that. And then we do need more coal to fill those. So that is the coal part, and then we have to have 30 of those and fill that. And we pick up all of that. I'm not gonna be able to carry all of that, I think. There. We might want to gather some logs back. We might want to get up that mountain in the night. And we do have to bring some of those portals here, because every portal is around here. Let's see what's written here. That we have not made that. We now, of course. Number 12 portal. I think we did that. Next to infested mine in Mistlands. Finding bears in the forest. Resource gathering in the forest. Okay, and that is what we are missing. Where is that thing going? I don't know. Let me find out. We are somewhere in the plains. Okay, we are beyond that. And I am quite sure that those portals here and there are non-existent. So now there is some mountain here too. That is the number 12. Okay, we did some stuff here. There is more Mistlands here, so we can go and see that. So, okay, that is in the Mistlands. So now we have created some storage space. We're gonna take all of that and bring it to our home and put it in one of the boxes we have created for that. That should be this portal here. Yes. So all of our precious meat can go in here. Feathers. We do need more light in here. It is so damn dark in here. So let me get that back. We need 2 of those, and 2 of those, and 2 of those, and 2 of those. The last time we went without, we had a Gyal attack, and that was no fun. So, that we have a lot of those. Those are our most needed ones. But yeah, let's go one more time and bring what is left there before we go sleep. That is all. I can't even carry all of that. Well, let's do it like that. And then not forget that we left the axe and pickaxe in that box. Takes a lot of portaling to get all of that stuff moved. Okay, now, boom. All of that needs to go in there, and then we get our axe and pickaxe, because that would be fabulously stupid to leave it there and then forget that it is there. And I guarantee we will forget. I will forget. Forgetful gamer that I am. Gives me the opportunity to also bring some of that here. We need to make more arrows, that is for sure. But for the moment, that is sufficient. And then we will go sleep. First day done. Let me see if running up there is more quick. I think it is. It is better if you're encumbered to use the portal. So all of those can go in here. And then that can go in here. And we have to sort that again, too. So that is the biggies, and then that is all the stem. We have some tasty. That is that. Health. Stamina. Ratatusk, jump meat. We have a lot of health meat here. Ratatusk. That, and that can go here. So, now 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. Two of those, and then those 2. This box is probably a little too small. And then we have a lot of flint arrows. That is an iron arrow. All of those are flint arrows, though. And then the fire arrows. And then the poison arrows, and that. And we want to make some more rust arrows. But first we want to go sleep. I did forget to... Where is my forge? There. We have to have some more light in here. I'm not quite sure how to do that, because the Durga lanterns are pretty dim. Yeah, we have to think about that. We have to first go sleep now. And we have to have a short little break here for me to drink things. Be right back. Okay, let's sleep. And then I think we're gonna use the F portal and go search for some more bears. Take the bear trophy and hang it in the forest portal. Find another bear trophy and do things. Bear trophies do drop 10%, so that is pretty low. The bear trophy is in here. That one we want to take to the forest base, and then we want to make that thing here. We need leather scraps and fine wood. 20. That is quite expensive. And some fine wood. Forgot how much. 4. Okay. That is not that expensive. And then for that other thingy there, that one, we need ectoplasm, bronze nails, and also fine wood. Okay. That was not what I wanted. 5 fine wood. Ectoplasm. We do have that. And bronze nails. Is that enough? I don't think. That needs more. 10, okay. We have to have a bronze nails. So, bronze nails, bronze nails. Huh. Okay. Gonna go to the oh no, we're gonna eat first. Let me eat. That and that. And that, because we are only going to the forest. Can go with the cheapy food. Okay, we want to go, oops, picked up all of that. That needs to go upstairs. Don't want all of that in my pocket. Now we have fun again. That and that. Okay. Valheim. That's where we want to go. I'm gonna have a shooting range. Let's see where we can build that. Where can we build that shooting target? That would be a good place. Probably. No, I don't feel it. Oh, maybe here. Okay, let's try that out. Not bad. Oh, we get all of that back. Okay. And we can take all of the honey with us because we are low on honey anyways. And then we have to find a place to build that twiggy thingy. Sparring's partner. These are happy. So I want that a little bit off to a side. Oh, maybe here. That would be probably a good idea. That guy. Oh, I had him the wrong way around. Okay. Turn him around. here. Oh, wow. That guy. Okay. Fun. Okay. So we got that. And then we have to hang the bear trophy in our, oops, in our portal house here. Huh. We are lacking 2 trophies here. There is... Wait, Grey Dwarf Brute, Shaman, Troll, Skeleton, Rancid Remains. And then there is the Bear and the Ghost. And we put the Shaman trophy over here. We don't have a Troll trophy here. Yes, we do. Okay, then the Bear trophy needs to go here. And we need more, another item stand for the Ghost. And I think we're gonna bring a Shaman trophy too. And put that Shaman trophy in here too. Let's go and get some more fine wood. And the Ghost trophy, I don't know where we have that. And another Shaman trophy. That needs to go up. So let's go up. Should have used the lift portal, not the up portal, because that one needs to be going down. So that goes in here. And then that goes in here. The ectoplasm goes back here. Honey. Now we've got enough. We need 2 more trophy, 2 more stands, 2 more item stands. Where are they? There. That's 8. And then we have 1 Shaman trophy here, and then I think we have to go to Sonnenheim and see where we have that Ghost trophy. It should be in the box here. There. Okay, and we might want to bring some resin to light all the fires, and probably some wood too. There's some wood somewhere here. There. Now we go back to Valheim. Okay, so we can now light that fire here, put the resin on, and then gonna have some more item stands here. here and there, and we're gonna put that and that. So that is that, and that is that. So we have that sorted. And then we're gonna ignite some fire here. Is there things in here? No, we brought everything. Good. To do. And then there is fires to be lit here too. It's a little bit moot to do that because we are not here and they will burn out anyways again. But while we are here, let's do it and make the base look nice. Got all of the weapons on display. And then we have new things. There is a wooden weapons around now, and we need to find those and put them up on item stands too. So yeah, we're gonna have to do some more forest running around. We're gonna leave. Oh, look what we have here. That should come with us because that needs to be in Sonnenheim, because that is where our farm ultimately is. We do have some garden here, but we're never gonna touch it anyways, so we're gonna get that to Sonnenheim. Okay, and then there should be things in here. Those things have to come with me. All of that has to come with me. And those things here can stay here. Look what is in here. So many things. The scythe can stay here. The Frostner needs to go back. Man, we have to sort all of that out. There's so much stuff. We have to get to fishing too at some point. Okay, let's run up there and put all of that away. So all of the fishing gear can go in the lower box here. And that is equipment stuff. Whatever things. That needs to go there. There is so much we need to be doing. Simply cannot get all of it in one go. So much. And then we have to go move to the Ashlands at some point, and then we will have to do it all over again. So, that is the boat. That will be needed here anyways. Let's make that a little more useful. That is an extra Megan yard. We don't need 2 of those here. Those are needed for our logs. Slaughter for the chicken, and that needs to come with us. And that probably too. That's the boat. And then what is in here? That one. And all of those. Okay, so this side is the equipment. That is extra. And that is all of the fishing stuff. So that is sticky, that is stingy, that is mossy, frosty, and that is the misty. And then those can come and go in this box now because we reduced the amount of stones drastically. So those can come in here. And then this can be all of the cores and all of the things that we need for summoning bosses. Like those are the Sealbreaker fragments, those are for the Yagluth. And that boss drops maybe too. Maybe we can do that like that. Dwarven tanker yards, that is stuff that is special and not easy to be had. Like that. Like so. And then that. And then this side can be the safekeeping side for the things that we need to keep safe and not lose. Yeah, and then the boss drops can go in here too if we have some more. I think that is better now. We have to make frost arrows. Frost arrows take wood and freeze glands and feathers and obsidian, I think. Where is that one? Let's make a bunch because we do need that. Yeah, we are running low on regular wood here. Freeze glands and obsidian goes in here. So now that is a little bit better, and the extras can go in here. And then we have those two empty for whatever takes our fancy. Okay, another day of running around and sorting things. Moving house is really a chore. There is an empty box there too. And that one is pretty empty too because it's just holding some materials to burn stuff. Okay, let's have another short break here and I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay, now let's sleep. A little more sorting done. Gonna eat a little better food. And we are going to go to the forest. But first we're gonna go to Sonnenheim and collect all of the portals and bring them back here, because we want to come out of the forest and land here and not wherever. Eat food. We want that. And that. And that. And we run to get the portals here. We have an M, an R, and an F portal. So let me see. That one is the M portal that comes with. And that one is the number 12 that comes with too, because we don't need that here. And then the pocket portal has to come with us too. That should be all the portals we have here. And those will go upstairs. So we have that and that. That is not sitting right. We're gonna put that a little more like that. And then one can go here. So that is the F portal. And that is going to be the M portal. That should be good. Yeah, that is the 0. Maybe we put the 0 out here. There. Okay. Now we want to go through the F and see if we can find us some more stuff here to be killing. We have never marked that portal location. Man, I need to be more diligent with marking where I leave my portals. Really, I do. Okay, we've got that. Now we go exploring in this direction and see if we can find A, more Rockies, and B, more bears. I'd love to find me some more Rockies. And then we have to go exploring in the night in the mountains to get the Fen Ring. And we want the Stone Golem trophies too, so that will be needing some doing. While we're here, have a look at all of those, and I think we do need some more ancient seeds. We have to go look at the ancient seed situation. I'm really having a hard time finding those mysterious rocks. It has been said 1,000 meters out from spawn, and then it's easier to find them on a slope and between 5 and 20 elevation, so maybe more towards the coast, if there is any. Okay, we have not seen that here is some more planes around. There is a shaman there. Ah, he got me. And there is guys in the stone here. Huh. Game, you should stop it. Okay, there is planes here. And there is... We should go investigate that at some point too. Because we do need the shaman trophy, the Fuling shaman trophy. We don't have that. There, we found our first wooden spear item. That is fabulous. So, those are going to be collected too and hung up somewhere. But this is the end of this forest here, I surmise. There is some skellies there. There is a bear there. Ooh, yeah, we've got one. Let's see if we can kill that without it killing us. There. That was not too bad in Mistland's gear. Try to do that with the regular... Okay, we have to jump that home. There is no way we can carry all of that with me killing all of those. All of those great dwarfs. Can't even carry with all of that. Gonna leave that here. And that is gonna be F because we need to get home. And then we're gonna be making a big old mess in the middle of the room, dropping everything off and go on. And then we have to get everything sorted. Yeah, but that is what it is. So, every biome now has hidden away some of those wooden weapons. Some of them you can make in the workbench, but some of them you can't. You have to find them. So you can make a wooden sword, but you cannot make a wooden spear, and you have to find the wooden spears. That is another task that we are going to be making, getting all of those sorted. All the while we have to find more bears. Like that one over there. Might want to get me... He is fighting skellies there, huh? Okay. You guys have a problem, huh? That thing has a problem. Ooh, we are gaining spirit points here. there's a shaman too. Ooh. The shaman needs to be out of the way first before we do anything. What is that one coming at? Boom. That thing is gonna hurt if I'm not careful. Okay, we've killed all of the extras. This is really difficult. Shoot. Look at that. The start guy is really difficult to defeat. I have not yet learned the patterns really. So I'm still struggling a little bit with the attacks. Okay. Now give me a trophy, please. There's no trophy in there. Okay. We're gonna have to portal all of that stuff out again because we picked up a lot of wood and other things. And we are going to be picking up more of that because we do need those things. That can stay here. Puke berries and resin are unneeded. That is unneeded. That is unneeded. Give me that. Rather have the stones. Okay, that is sufficient. And then that come. Oh, F. It is gonna take some time, and the killing of a lot of bears, because the drop rate is abysmal. So yeah, that is what we're gonna be doing for a while now. Killing bears. I'm gonna switch it up with killing bears and killing golems and killing file. Wow, winter? I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, I said we have to look at the ancient seed situation a little bit too, because one of the... Can I get that? Oh, wait, we have that already. We made the heart of the forest. It's okay, we don't need that anymore. Made that already. We don't need to kill a brute. Rather find me another... bear. Like that one there. I thought I did not need to kill another brute, but I did. Need to do something about the extras here, because those are really annoying. Wow, if you parry a bear, it kills your shield instantly. Now you think, wow, harsh it would be to kill one of those with a rack tunic on. It is easier if you light a fire. No trophy. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need you. Well, I guess we can use that. Okay. That was 3 bears in a row. No trophy. And now we are getting into our own home territory. Is that another bear, or is that just one of our Loxies? It's just one of our Loxies. They might have killed some bears here too, and we never knew. And stuff despawned. Okay, we've got that F portal back to our home base now. We can utilize that again at some point and go again and see. We also want eventually to go up in the mountains in the night. Okay, we are home, and we're gonna leave. No, we don't. We go home. We put the F portal right in front of the F portal. I don't want to go foresting all the time, because that could be pretty lame. So we're gonna drop off that, 10 eyes, and 20 of that. And then we're gonna pick up all we can here and get that into our boxes. So we've got that, and that, and that. And then we've got some food, that, and that, and some feathers. And then we have more things down there. That works pretty okay to do it like that. And the middle one was empty. We can put those special weapons there. Some of that, and then some stones. And where is there? And that goes upstairs. Maybe it's not the smartest move to have that upstairs. Maybe we should bring all of the money back down and put it in the trader's house. But yeah, that is what it is. Maybe we do that tomorrow. Gonna have a short break and then we're gonna go again. Okay, let's sleep. And I think we're gonna put up a numbered portal too in that portal house for the latest number we were using. And then probably some portals below on the platform where we can have numbered portals too. And again, I took the wrong turn. Okay. This is bonkers, and I'm always doing it. That is too low. I wanted to eat something first. We're gonna eat bread and that. And we're gonna repair our gear. And we're gonna pick up some more portals. Because we do need to have some extra portals down there. So we need fine wood. I think we're gonna go with 3 portals. That means that's 60 fine wood. And then 30 eyes. So we do have enough eyes for a long time. And that was... we need 6. Man, I'm too stupid to hit the number 2. So, so we're gonna put a number 12 portal right there. This is the number 12. There we go. And then we pick up that. Boom. And then we have space here for more numbered portals. So we're gonna put 2 more here, and that can be number 6. No, not 36. 6. And then let's see. 15, 14, 11, 13. I think 15 is the latest number we made. That is over here. So number 15, that is the latest one. Okay. And then we need the pocket portal up somewhere too, because we have the pocket portal, this one, that one. Okay, we have 1 portal in our pocket now. That is that one. That is the number F portal. I think we're gonna have some boxes here for more portals. Where do we want to go next? Let's have a look. Let's have a think. There is some more planes here, but we found out that there is... where's the number 12 portal? There is our pocket portal, and we found out that there is some planes here too. Also, this is mistlands around here. This might be connected and we never knew. So maybe we gonna take we're gonna name that 16 probably. Let's do that. We're gonna have let me pick that up because I have an idea. So if we rename that one 16, so we can come home and we go through our pocket portal and rename that 16, then our pocket portal will be free. So that is 16 now, and we're gonna mark that 16. Be more diligent with marking our portals here. There we go. And then we just run from the Sonnenheim. That lift portal is stupid there. Huh. I have to think. Maybe we put the lift portal there. I want to have some kind of reminder going on here too. Maybe we have to turn that around. I have to think. We want to go to Sonnenheim now because we want to run through that forest and see about those plains and the mistlands beyond. And we have our pocket portal, and gonna refill the smelter here real quick. And we have the iron mace in our pocket for the sake of killing stone golems with that. So that is something we want to be doing. Wrong. That one. Get more of that smeltered, and then I think we should be good with all of the black metal. I think we don't carry home more black metal anymore because that is bunkadoodles. Look at all of that we have in here still to be smeltered. Black metal is the single most abundant resource of metal that you get in the game, I think. Everything else you have to work hard for, and the black metal is just coming in like nothing. With all of our logs doing the killing for us, we have so much. So that's that. And then we go running and see if we can find out if that stuff is connected. At some point we have to probably fetch back some of our logs too, because they are spread so far now. Look at all of that. So much stuff laying around here. There is something big dead here. There's a troll. A dead troll, okay. Not much keen on the troll stuff too, because we do have so much troll. We could do... I have an idea. I think we're gonna be building something like a temple to Thor. And give him... put the obliterator in there. And then we can sacrifice all of the extras we don't really need to Thor. That might be a good thing. So I'm really curious if that all of that is connected. I have not found a Rocky in here, but I was not looking really closely too, so might want to have the bubble up, because planes, you know, don't have to get myself killed. Okay, so that is that a bear? No, it's a deer. Kind of want to see how that connects. Let me go over here. Because there is forest. Oh, strange. Like the coast here is forest. There is another Fuling village there. Go away, I don't want to play with you. I have other things on my mind. I'd like to find a bear and lead him to a Fuling village and see how that goes. Because those Fuling are not very resistant, you know? They are not hard to be killed. Ow! Came from the backside. What is that one? Oh, that's a skelly. More skellies, okay. Okay, now we have reached the brim of the Mistlands here. Let's lose some unnecessary stuff. You are really annoying. Okay, let's lose some unnecessary stuff here. I don't want that. And put on the mist light and see what's going on here. I really don't know. You might want to come over to this side. See how far that stretches. If that is coming over all the way to the other side. I'm a little on the low side with my health to be really exploring Mistlands. But I kind of want to see the border and see if that might be connected to that other Mistlands over there. Could be interesting. There is another village there. Okay. Want to stay away from that a little bit. There is Dwerger here. Or is that real Dwerger? I think that's not. I think, yes, there is a Dwerger there. And there is a Seeker Soldier there somewhere. That could be a good thing for that village to be getting sorted, but we need to get home first. It's getting late. And there is a harbor, I think. Yeah, that's a harbor. let's see. Yeah, that is a separate mistlands here. And then gonna leave a mark here that there is help to be found here. There we go. Just for the sake of finding my way around here. We leave the mist here and return to plains proper. And we have shitty weather here. Okay. This seems to be connected, and we might want to clear out that Fuling village there. And then there is the mist starting yet again on this side here. This is interesting. This is real interesting. There is some mist, but there is also Fuling. And all of this is plain soil, but mist. But that is interesting. I would have to kill all of them by my lonesome self, because there is no tar pit in the vicinity. So that is going to be doing. With that weather, I can't see what is going on here. Okay, we're gonna leave the portal here for now. And we're gonna go home because it's getting late. We're gonna have to mark this here so we can find that again. And the Fuling village is somewhere here. Yeah. Okay, I think that is the next objective. Get that Fuling village raided and see if we can get a shaman trophy from that. And we might want to collect some more wisp lights, because if those 10 are the only ones we are having, that is not a lot. How is it looking with yellow mushrooms? That is not a lot either. Yeah, I think we have to do some rearranging of stuff. That is that, and then that, and that. And I think, yeah, we are going to be taking all of the money down to the trader house. There's boxes there for monies, because that is stupidness. We do want to have some lights on the staircases too. Okay, so that is monies, and then that can be precious stuff, and that stuff does not belong in here at all. We left that here while we were building. So we're gonna get that up. And sort it into the boxes. Some on iron, some. So we have that. We have so much stuff here that is absolutely bonkerdoodles. And some iron. Yeah, we are good with black metal here, I think. I think we have to think about getting more iron after all. That is some stone. Maybe we also need to get to the swamp anyways. I think there was something more to be made. No, we have both of the swamp. We have those both here. Okay. Yeah, and we have to think about the light situation in here. That is... Oh, what is that? That is not supposed to be there. I think that went in there when we were putting the support in. Yeah, okay. It did fall upwards, did it? Landed on the roof again. Can we get to that roof too? Yeah, we can. Or did it drop all the way down? What is that? That is not right here either. Strange things. I think it dropped all the way down here. Or it fell in the water downright. There it is. Yeah, we do want some kind of information billboard thing going on. I hate those. Those are not looking cool. Let me do something about that here. Those are looking really harsh because they are not aligned. Want that to be aligned here so we can get up here. Yeah, we have to do the trimming here too. That is missing, and then the trim is missing on this side too. There is a roof tile missing too. Yeah, still so many things to be done. We need more yellow mushrooms too. That is for sure. That is the up portal, that is okay. Spinning wheel. Okay, let's get here. Let's have a short break and then we're gonna go play the last day. Okay, let's sleep. So, I thought about it. We need 3 more bear trophies. We have 1. So we have 1 hanging in the portal house. We need 1 for the bear rug. We need 1 for the armor set. And we need 1 for the trinket. So 4 bear trophies with a drop rate that is abysmal. We're gonna kill a lot of bears, I think. So that is that. And then we're gonna need some wild trophies. We have 1 already, I think, somewhere. Not here though. And we want to have better food now. Or do we... Like that is Mistland tier food. That should be plenty to kill some Fuling. And we're gonna be going for that one. Gonna bubble up and we're gonna see if the weather is good enough to do some Fuling killing there. Also, we might want to have the huntsman bow. Probably. Or the spinebreaker. The weather is abysmal here. There is still so much bad weather going on here. Oh, it's clearing up. Okay. Now we are talking. I saw something fly around there. Okay, we have that portal place marked. I'm gonna go look around here a little bit and see if there is Tar to be helping us. Killing Fuling, or if we do have to do... Yeah, there is Tar over there. Okay, so we can kite some of them over there. If we need to. Is there Berserk in there? There is. Okay, we're gonna target those Berserks. Oh, there is a Shaman. And a Berserk over there. That's 3 Berserk in there. Dead Shaman. Okay, and then we're gonna kite them over to those blobsies here. Is the Berserk still following? There is some blobs in here. Go play with the blobs, not with me. Leave me alone. Yeah, Berserk is persistent. Okay. And we do it like that. But those Fuling are dead there. Is there a trophy there? No. Okay. Next Berserk, please. Okay, that is cool. They are going to get those for me, and then we have the tar pit empty. Good. All of those are dead. Next Berserk, please. There was a third one in there. Just that one. I only see 2 now. Where's the third? Okay, right on the other side there. That's quite far away. Oh, I hit him. He's coming. And a shaman too. Oh, that shaman is quite slow. I'm more concerned about that. Berserk losing interest. Oh, come on, follow, folks. I have friends to introduce you to. That stupid berserk did lose interest and went home. Nasty. There we go. Get him! Okay, that was the third one. And now we've got... Ah. Should we get us some Lux trophies? That could be helpful too. I really do feel the bow levels here. Man, that is so good. Going into the mist, are you? Okay. Then let's see about what we can do here. Get to snipering some of those guys. That is a start one here. And there is still some blobs here. 4 of them, actually. Dude, those are pretty steadfast, those guys. Okay. There is 3 villages here. That is quite interesting. There are still 3 of those blobs left in there, man. Those are really, really, really hardy. There's a shaman there. Kinda want to get that shaman deaded. Ah, very good. What have we here? We don't need that. Don't need all of that jazz. Oh, now we are getting bad weather? That's no fun. Where did that shaman go? I saw that shaman just before. Where is it now? Can't see it anymore. And that weather is not helping. Ah, there it is. Oh, I should have zoomed out a little. Oh, come on. Stop it. Two shamans, both of them firing at me, do. Good thing is they are not really good at aiming. Is there a shaman trophy, please? Nah. That is a little annoying. That is a 2-star. Ooh. Don't want that hitting me. A starred one and a 2-star. We have fun here. Okay. Two shamans and no shaman trophy. What a pity. What's still in there? Really hard to say, because I can't see good in that weather. Shooting way too high here. That one is done. It's really hard to do that in that weather, because you can't see what you're aiming at. There is a totem in there, though. There is... Hey, what? Okay. Come here. There is another one somewhere. Running around. Over yonder with the fire, there is someone. I think we have to go home now. It's getting late. Might want to try from this side so we can... Oh, there's another shaman there. Wait, what? That is a start one here. Oh, what? Okay, we lost that one. Now we go home. Where is our portal? There. Yeah, that has been not as successful as I had hoped. But then again, we might want to not have that. We have too much black metal already. So, that's that. We need to be getting some more wisp lights so we can have some illumination here. We have the nastiest of weathers again here. Boo. And some of that. We have so many of those too. And some logs meat. And the money that needs to go down there. There we go. It's not the worst. I'm still not finished, still not done, but I kind of like how it looks. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should we use that for making billboarding? That one is getting a little wet here. Huh. Maybe we can pull out that roof a little bit more here to have that covered. This corner is fine. That corner here is getting wet. I'm gonna pull out that roof a little bit more there. Yeah, but for now we have to go sleep. We have to repair all of our stuff. And we go sleep. And we go on raiding that village in the next episode. And hope that we can find that missing shaman trophy there. I don't think we have one. Let me see. Yeah, that is the one we never managed to acquire. We have a Fuling Berserk trophy, but I think we only have one and we need two. Yeah, with the trinkets. Trinkets are cool, but it makes you hunt for trophies even more, and the drop rates are not increased. So yeah, we have a thunderstorm in the plains, in the mistlands, and we're gonna stand right in front of our bed like we always do in the end. And I hope you liked this episode. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing. We play Comfy Cozy Completionist 2 times a week, pre-recorded sessions, and then we have on Tuesdays a live stream where we play with no map. So come and find us in the live stream if you want to hang out for a little bit and watch me fumble my way without a map. And with that, I bid you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!